5 minutes, 20 slides. What would you say? This is Ignite Accra.
Thank you, Ignite Accra. Well, I am a poet, spoken word artist, freelance writer, and a whole lot. Coming into poetry, I have goals, and my first goal was to promote the use of poetry in our communities and also to help nurture talent, poetry talent, and build a poetry industry. The third goal that I have was to be responsive to the immediate environment around us. And so coming into poetry or getting into any other area or field that you want to, you need to set your goals right. Well, oftentimes, and I operate with the principle of the bike. The bicycle has 2 tires, and the back tire is called responsibility, and the front tire is called prosperity. So the more you paddle and you move on, that is how fast you're going to prosper in the field that you do. The bicycle also hasn't got any form of reverse. So if you have a dream or you have a goal, just operate on that bicycle principle where you cannot go back. You only have to take responsibility of your dreams, your goals, and then I'm sure you're going to prosper. Oftentimes, I have a lot of messages from my inbox. People talking about how they love my works, people talking about how I inspire them to write, and people also talking about the fact that they want me to mentor them. And I was thinking about mentorship. Oftentimes I say, yes, I will do that, but I didn't know how to start, where to start, how I'm going to monitor my people, or how I'm going to evaluate their successes in terms of what I was going to do for them. So I needed to think through and come up with a concept. I came up with a concept that is self-motivational, that is self-monitoring, self-evaluating, also self-sustainable, because I need to respond to the environment that I live in. So I developed a concept called poetry, which is one poet, one tree, a creative arts climate change mitigation project with a background of mentoring people and also helping them to be responsive to their environment with using climate change. So this is what we did, and then through some support of some of our friends, we have been able to set up this particular project, and it's running. The aim is to promote climate change, promote poetry, mentor minds, and also help people to visualize their goals and ambitions. So what I do is that anytime I want to mentor you, I get you to write down your goals, your dreams, your visions, your aims, and then we categorize them into long-term, short-term, medium-term goals. And you plant trees to signify or to represent these goals, these dreams, these visions. So anytime the tree is growing, you are monitoring your growth with the growth of the tree. And when the tree bears fruit, it means that you have to compare yourself. Am I bearing fruit? Is my goal or my dream being fruitful? This is how I call self-evaluation, using the tree. It may be that you can't find a place to plant. What I did with somebody was that the place that the person picks a car to work every morning, I asked the person to plant a tree there. So every morning, he picks up a bottle of water whilst going to pick a car to work, and then he'll put the water on the tree, watering the plant every day, thinking about his dreams. Anytime he stands beside of the tree, he sees the tree, he just visualizes his visions, his goals, his ambitions. That is what we've been doing. And if I'm mentoring 20 people and getting 20 people to plant 3 trees each, it means 60. So if 20 people are taking up this same concept and also mentoring 20 people, the multiplying effect, we don't need SADA to plant trees. We can do that ourselves. Clap for yourself. I also think that it's not just about poetry. Poetry, everybody here is a poet. I define poetry or poets as people of equal thoughts. People of equal thought. We think alike. We want to do good. Or persons of extraordinary talent. everybody has got some inborn talent and skill in them. So it means that, if you agree with me, it means that you are a poet. The poet is not just the person who writes poetry, but you are a poet. So imagine CEOs, coaches, everybody thinking about themselves as poets and planting one tree. I'm sure we'll have a better place to live in this world. Thank you.
This is Ignite